We know Angel Reese has definitely been in the headlines, man, after erupting in a press conference, pretty much swearing at reporters. And I'm here to tell you today is another day of the Angel Reese drama because she has simply smacked the clipboard out of an assistant coach's hands. Yes, now all of this went down during the Washington missed this game. This happened on national television. Now, guys, I'm not one to blow up negativity, but Angel Reese supposed to be leading young women and being a great example to girls and kids all over the world. Well, I'm here to tell you,
Angel Reese just went full WWE on the court, and now fans are losing their minds like she powerbombed the commissioner through the scorer's table. Reports are flying that she threw an elbow, barked at an official, and maybe even launched a water bottle like it was Game 7 of the finals, but the truth is still trickling in. What we do know? The reaction is nuclear. Social media is calling for lifetime bans, suspensions, fines, and possibly an exorcism. The league's in full PR scramble mode, trying to decide if this is just a heated moment or a full-blown crisis. Was it passion? Was it petty? Or did Angel Reese just write the wildest chapter of her WNBA story yet? Buckle up, we're diving headfirst into the chaos.
For rats, how frustrated she is. The Chicago Sky should suspend her for this. They won't, because they're too damn scared of her fans. But this is some Bush League lack of respect. This behavior can't happen.
If you're enjoying, please subscribe to the channel. It helps more than you think. Angel Reese has officially gone from Bayou Barbie to Bayou Blowtorch, and this time it wasn't just a shady tweet or a side eye in the post-game presser. No, this meltdown happened live, in 4K, right in front of fans, cameras, teammates, and one assistant coach who probably woke up this morning rethinking every career choice he's ever made.
Everyone, this is your warning. Uncle KC is giving you plenty of time to prepare, because Angel Reese is about to explode! Of course, this explosion won't be happening on the court where the Chicago Bravado continue to lose games. But if you're a fan of the Chicago Bravado, if you're a fan of Angel Reese, or as they are classified on her tax forms to the IRS, dependents, if you're a fan of Angel Reese and her dozens of
ball game turned into a courtside episode of Bad Girls Club, featuring Angel Reese snapping, screaming, and, wait for it, obliterating a team clipboard like it owed her money. Yes, you heard that right. She actually broke the clipboard with her hands, mid-game, as if it had personally made a bad substitution call. That poor plastic board didn't even get a last word in, just snap, gone. A casualty of whatever coaching crime Reese believed had just been committed.
And Angel Reese was visibly frustrated. And Angel Reese, as she walks to the sideline, she smacks the clipboard out of one of the Chicago Sky's assistant's hand. And now internet and these YouTube content creators that support Caitlin Clark and glaze all over Caitlin Clark go to their YouTube channels and start making videos talking about Angel Reese went full-time thug life. I saw video clips of people saying that Angel Reese assaulted a Chicago Sky coach.
Clip 4. And if you were wondering whether head coach Tyler Marsh had any control left, the answer is a resounding no. At this point, Marsh could walk into the locker room juggling flaming basketballs and still get less attention than Angel Reese mid-tantrum. It's clear she's not just the starting forward, she's the unofficial coach, referee, and league commissioner in her own mind. She doesn't just play the game, she critiques it in real time like Simon Cowell with a whistle, judging every call and substitution like it's an insult to her throne.
Angela Reese is never going to be happy. She's already complaining to the refs. Just play. Just play ball. You're making history. You literally just made history for the 5th consecutive game with 15 rebounds or more. You're averaging a double-double and you're still complaining about these refs. Just play ball. Focus on your craft. Get better. I can't really say get better because you're averaging 15 points or more for 5 games.
Reese didn't just voice her frustration, she detonated it. She unleashed on the assistant coach like they'd personally canceled her hair appointment, flipping a routine timeout into a live-action meltdown. While most pros swallow their emotions and keep it moving, Reese opted for a full-blown courtside intervention, mid-game, complete with clipboard carnage. That poor laminated sheet of strategy? Snapped in half like a breadstick at an Italian dinner. And let's be real, this wasn't just a huddle, it was a Bravo reunion special with sneakers. You could almost hear the producers whispering, cut to commercial. But here's the kicker, this isn't even her first explosion this week. Just days ago, she was online throwing a digital tantrum over a missed foul like it was a national crisis. And now? She's screaming at coaches and going WWE on office supplies. This isn't fire and passion. It's starting to look like a pattern. A loud, chaotic, clipboard-breaking pattern.
Yo! Did y'all just see Angel Reese blast the refs like that? Oh my God. Angel Reese, you got a fine coming. You know you got a fine coming. She just blasted the WNBA refs in the post-game interview and on Twitter or X, whatever you call it. Angel Reese just wilded out on the WNBA refs. Oh my goodness. Look at what... Look at what she said on Twitter. She said, look at this. She commented and said, diabolical. And then she said, I don't give a F, do better at WNBA. Whoa, Angel Reese is not playing.
The meltdown on social media was already a red flag. Angel Reese went full keyboard warrior, launching a justice crusade over a foul that didn't even exist. Vague posts, cryptic emojis, and passive-aggressive shade flew like she was gunning for a subtweet championship ring. But just when fans thought she might cool off, boom, clipboard casualty live on national TV. Timeout? More like meltdown, part 2, this time with props and a screaming coach thrown in for dramatic effect. But zoom out, where is the WNBA in all this? Are fines now replaced with scented candles and affirmations? Is there an Angel Reese clause tucked in the rulebook that says if you generate clicks, you get to act like it's the Hunger Games on hardwood? Because let's be honest, if any other player pulled these stunts, especially one without the social media hype machine behind them, they'd be riding the bench, suspended, and politely handed a brochure for anger management. Yes, fire is part of the game. Passion is respected. But there's a fine line between fire and a full-blown flamethrower, and right now, Reese is incinerating team unity, public respect, and league credibility. At this point, it's not just about a bad game or a bad call, it's about unchecked ego, zero impulse control, and a growing disrespect for everyone trying to keep her career from going up in smoke.
And then she said, I don't give a F, do better at WNBA. Whoa, Angel Reese is not playing games. Let's take a look at the video and see what she had to say, y'all. Woo! WNBA, the world of the messy. I am tired of it. That is cheap. I don't give a dang about the fine. Angel Reese, WNBA, Kathy Engelberg.
Talk about the staggering irony here? Angel Reese constantly demands respect from fans, the media, the league, but seems completely unwilling to extend that same courtesy to her own coaches. Screaming across the bench like it's the drive-through window at 2 a.m. and someone forgot her fries isn't leadership, it's rage served with a side of entitlement. And poor Tyler Marsh? The man looks like he's aging in dog years. Every time the camera cuts to him, he's got that wide-eyed, how did I get here, stare, like he's mentally updating his LinkedIn profile mid-timeout. He's trying to coach basketball while his locker room stages live emotional uprisings between commercial breaks. This isn't intensity. It's chaos wearing a jersey, and the WNBA? Still sitting on its hands, apparently hoping Reese will calm down on her own, like emotional regulation is going to magically show up in the post. But here's the real problem, it's no longer just about Angel Reese. It's about precedent. Because if she can scream at coaches, smash equipment, and hijack timeouts without so much as a slap on the wrist, what message does that send? That tantrums get clicks and discipline gets ghosted? The league has to decide, does it want to be a showcase of professional excellence, or a playground where the loudest voice drowns out the game?
It's just something with the Chicago Sky team. Like, they are not doing well this season. I think that is evident. It doesn't look like they are going to make playoffs. And this was just a moment of frustration at the end of the game. It is funny, though, when you play the clip over and over. This was a warranted crash out. Like, we can give Angel Reese a pass for this crash out. But Angel Reese, over her last 6 games, has recorded over 15 rebounds in each game. And if you guys look at her stat lines here, they actually are pretty insane. 22 and 15, 16 and 17, 24 and 16, 17 and 18, 18 and 17, and 10 points and 19 rebounds. She has really stepped.
Young fans are watching this. Young athletes are watching this. And the message they're getting? Talent excuses everything. Skill is optional. Composure is outdated. And as long as you're trending on Twitter, you can treat the game and the people around you however you want. That's not growth. That's regression. Hundreds of women in the WNBA are out here grinding, sacrificing, and building a league they want to pass on to the next generation. But now, all of that is at risk of being overshadowed by one player's weekly meltdown. And let's be clear, this isn't just a competitive fire or emotions running high. This is unprofessionalism on loop. It's unfair to the coaches trying to lead, the teammates trying to win, and the fans trying to believe in the sport's integrity. Angel Reese may have talent, but talent without discipline is just noise. And right now, she's making a lot of it. Let's be real, Angel Reese isn't making headlines anymore. She's making a spectacle. She's gone from face of the future to the walking HR warning label of the week. This isn't about one heated moment, it's a pattern. A one-woman masterclass on how not to be a leader, co-starring broken clipboards, shocked coaches, and teammates who look like they're wondering if this is still basketball, or just a reality show with a shot clock. The league needs to step in, not to punish, but to protect the very professionalism it claims to stand for. Because if this continues unchecked, it's not just Reese's reputation that crumbles. It's the credibility of the WNBA itself.
Both impact the game. My teammates are saying Caitlin Clark moves the needle on basketball, right? Versus Angel, who moves the needle on viewership, on interest, on engagement. No one can deny that because she's on McDonald's bags, because she has her own podcast, because she's at the Met Gala, because she's transcending the sport and she's showing girls femininity. My sister don't play basketball, no Angel Reese. My sister don't play basketball, she knows Caitlin Clark too.
Would Angel Reese be on a McDonald's bag if she was not a champion averaging a double-double?
Nah, bro, you know what, I'm gonna get up because I don't know.
So you're saying Angel Reese is just an influencer?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You put words in my mouth. I said they both impacted. One impacts because of her visibility and one impacts.
Don't even get started on the whole role model argument. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. If you're a young girl watching the WNBA right now and Angel Reese is the face you're being told to follow, what exactly are you learning? That volume equals value, that the loudest person in the room deserves the most respect, even when they're disrespecting their own coaches, that tantrums get more screen time than teamwork. That passion is just yelling louder than everyone else and breaking stuff when you don't get your way. Newsflash ***. Visibility isn't the same as leadership. Being famous doesn't automatically make you a role model. You actually have to model something. Grace, accountability, composure, respect. You know, the traits that used to define professionalism, and right now, Angel Reese isn't modeling any of that. What she is modeling is how to torch your own reputation one viral outburst at a time. No poise. No professionalism. No self-awareness. Just raw, unfiltered ego wrapped in hashtags and TikTok clips, dressed up as swagger, and the worst part? The league's silence. Not even a statement, not a memo, not a fine. Nothing. Are we really supposed to believe that screaming at coaches and destroying property on live TV doesn't merit at least a conversation? If this were any other player, especially one without 1 million followers, the league would have had something to say by now. This isn't high school. This isn't AAU ***. This is the WNBA ***, or at least, it's supposed to be, the pinnacle of women's basketball. But if the WNBA wants to be taken seriously as a professional league, it has to act like one. And that means holding everyone, yes, even Angel Reese, accountable.
Angel Reese is not a happy camper right now. Angel Reese is coming off of a strong 5-game set where she has had more than 15 rebounds per game, had some good performances, but she's not a happy camper.